Yo, 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 it's Big Ant, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. All my political partners tapped in with me tonight. Y'all know what's up. The replay gang, the people who ain't catching it live, who gonna watch the replay. You know what I'm saying? Hit the comment section, hit the hashtag replay gang. Political partner gang, we here, we rocking. Y'all know how we gonna get down with it, man. We raw and uncut tonight. You know, Big Ant, anytime y'all go live with me, man, I'm keeping it playing with y'all the long way. Not the long way and the strong way, not the wrong way. Pause, man. Tonight we got to get into the whole Kyrie Irving thing out there in Brooklyn with the Brooklyn Nets. Him refusing to get vaccinated. We'll deep dive into that, give y'all my true opinions. And I dropped the video today, and I couldn't really tap in on the video on it all the way because it would have been too long. So I was like, I'll say that for the live tonight, and we'll do a deep dive on that with Kyrie Irving in Brooklyn on how I feel about that situation with everything going on. Because it's more to be subscribed, to be tapped in on that I can really cover in my video. So I just kept it real general in that video, but we got more coming because I wouldn't be able to get everything out, and it was rushed and all that other shit. So I got to keep it all the way right when I speak on them type of things and what I'm saying. Also, Boosie was arrested, so I'll update y'all on that. Something to do with the concert situation and the fight, but I'm pretty sure it ain't going to be nothing major, or Boosie will be able to bond out and deal with it after that. Tyga has allegations. We'll get into that. But we're going to get into what's ever trending, whatever y'all want to tap in on. Hey, y'all come in, promote y'all business, promote y'all Instagrams, type it in the comment section. And you can come back after the video over and promote your Instagram, promote your whatever you got going and you trying to build. Rep your city, type your city in here, be proud of where you from. That's what make you and not break you. Type all that good shit in, man. We here, we rocking. Make sure y'all hit the like button on your way in or your way out, however you prefer. We rocking though, man. We ain't tripping regardless. All my political partners, let's get it. I'm going to drop a little track, set the vibe in this motherfucker, turn up one time. This is the time to get your weed rolled up, get your drink pulled up, get your food ready, whatever you get comfortable with, whatever gets you in your zone. Let's tap in, man. We're going to have a good, constructive live tonight. Anybody who got any type of advice, stock market advice, Bitcoin, any type of coins, Bishu, any coins or anything, man. Any type of advice, any type of investments, anything that you want to spread and learn that can help, any valuable information. We all about growing over here. We all trying to figure this shit out. Any type of plans with people trying to flip business. If you want to promote your business, come on here and do it, man. We finna get to it after this song right here. And y'all know when I'm finna play some money, man, for sure. Because that's what I fuck with. Y'all know that's my day-to-day shit. Let's do the Grass Valley again, man. Nigga can never stop playing Grass Valley. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's just me. That Grass Valley get a lot of burn. Let's get it though, man. Y'all type in y'all we'll play LLC too. We'll play a little bit of LLC. Y'all type in y'all businesses, y'all cities. I'ma shout them out, man. Y'all get y'all shit together. We finna be here popping our shit. Tap in, tap in.
They tried to come take down my music for streaming. They tried to come stand the growth on my releases. That beat got for 14 and this shit is decent. Got y'all here for hating and now what you reaching. I'm down the Grand Valley, got loud on the pilot. I'm rapping. Now she on some bitch, ain't no finna extracted. My girl is a sissy, she got me distracted. So I said the brain got oils and wax. Got OGs and councils, I need me a crowd and a council. I'm big shit, jump out the phone from she posted.
Place that they ringing in. Shout out to Euless, Texas, man. Shout out to Fort Worth, Funky Time, Texas. Bro, this shit illegally. And we smoking so peacefully. No, ain't no cheating. Now they hit up my growth and success. She tryna lay down at night in her seat. My bedroom a pool cause she overly wet. Shout out to Philly, shout out to the Woodlands, shout out to Temple, Texas. Gas legal in Texas, no it is not. Might turn down the free. Gotta be very fatigued. Been through some shit that you wouldn't believe. To handle my lifestyle, I think you should leave. I'm still gonna cheat. Depending on me. Shout out to Sacktown, Sacramento, Opelika, Florida. The shit show, no limit cap. Hey, I heard that nigga say, man, hold on, one more time. Bring that shit back. To turn up they nose. Hold on. Whether rap work or not, I'ma hand me some P's. Whether rap work or not, I'ma swipe some CCs. When I was broke, them hoes to turn up they nose. Hold on. It got me very fatigued. Can't handle my lifestyle, I think you should leave. With no label behind me, I'm still gonna cheat. My success is depending on me, and I know my little children depending on me. Whether rap work or not, I'ma have me some people. I'ma swipe some CCs. Turn up they nose. Change every time I drop a song. Oh damn, I fucked up. My bad. I'm gonna drop a song that'll on this shit cause it's strong. I might drop alone. By any means, I gotta get this shit gone. I promise my trap is gonna jump like a frog. R.I.P. Tricky James move. Alright, after this song, we finna get to it, man. We finna get to it after this one, man. We're gonna get the live started right after this, man. Let's go, yeah. I'm a walking business, nigga. I should be an LLC. I keep shooters one point with me till like I'm CB3. I was up in bitches with it blicky like I'm 22G. Tripping out this cyber shit, sometimes put my mind at ease. Pull up with it rifle like I'm Devin Booker, number net. Told him online, he trying to smash one number net. Told these folks that I ain't fly commercial, I do number checks. If any all survive when we slide, that he consider blessed. Feeling like I'm Trey on with this Glock because I score a lot. Feeling like I'm Yoda with it Wilson cause I know I'm John the extra in the trial. I might go buy some stocks at AR-556 to go through walls just like it's juggernaut. Think about my safety, so I bulletproof the SUV, the AP on my wrist, inside the clutch, I like some LEDs. We finna get to it, man. Shoot and learn to read. All that money got me buying land, it got me buying these. So for 2 weeks, I need to clear, feel like my soul corrupted. All these players in this circle, you gon' get your bitch abducted. Right now, yeah, I'm in it, fucking catch you with that motor purr. This week, I'ma twist up off the cone, you smell this how they burn. My lady got a bin and now she earning, she keep buying purses. We on strong the drug out here natural, we not doing purchase. All I do is hit you like I'm savage, we not doing verbal. All my nigga loyalists gon' squares, we just do the circles. Put him on the credit OG, but he ain't wanna listen. Put him on the money, he was broke, but he ain't wanna fix it. Put him on the fraud, he was scared, he ain't wanna risk it. It's a competition where I'm from, who gon' be the richest? I'm a walking business, nigga. I should be a L's. I keep shooters one point with me till like I'm CB3. I was up in Bushel with it blicky like I'm CB3. Tripping out this cyber shit, sometimes I put my mind at ease. Pull up with it rifle like I'm Devin Booker, number net. See you later, not happy. Alright. We here, man. We rocking. Yeah, that was Money Man. That LLC. Let's get to it, man. I think Money Man got a new tape coming out, man. Y'all know we waiting for that in the chat. All my political partners who on that type of time, bro. Y'all know that motherfucker finna be the hottest shit this year. I fuck with everybody's shit, man. I fuck with everybody's tapes. I fuck with everybody's albums. I want to see hip-hop win as a whole in the culture. But y'all know who tape finna go the hardest, man. Y'all know Money Man, whatever tape he drop, it don't matter. That bitch finna have, you ain't gotta skip nothing on that motherfucker, man. That bitch gonna slide. You know that. He gonna be talking some different next level shit. That's one nigga who elevate every time he drops some shit like, yeah, this shit going hard in the bitch. So let's get into the Kyrie Irving and Stephen A. Smith, and I'm gonna have some people call up. I'm gonna run through the topics real quick, give y'all my point of views, and then if anybody want to join in, they can join in after I speak on everything going on. Yeah, shout out Ski Mask Citizen. Yeah, I've been on that Money Man since like 2016 type shit, bro. Early on, nigga. My nigga, actually, shout out No Cap too. I fuck with No Cap. That nigga hard as fuck. My nigga actually put me on Money Man when he came home from the pen, nigga. My partner came home from the pen, nigga. He put me on that Money Man. That shit was hard as fuck, bro. That shit was hard as fuck. So let's get to it. Kyrie Irving, the Brooklyn Nets have decided that they will not play Kyrie Irving. He will not be part of the team if he does not get vaccinated. And he will not be paid. Hey, see in here. Y'all make sure y'all tap in 720 Woodworks. 720 Woodworks LLC. 720 Woodworks LLC. Y'all tap in all type of woodworks that you can use, whatever you need. They can be made out of wood. It's there. Go tap in. So the Brooklyn Nets have decided that if Kyrie Irving does not go get vaccinated, that he will not be able to play basketball for their team at all. There's two sides to this. The business side, I get it. The business side, whereas if he doesn't get vaccinated, certain states are not allowing people to pull up to events and venues without their vaccination up to date or cards. So that means he wouldn't be able to go to certain games. I think New York is a mandated state also. So that means technically he can't even practice with them, with the team at all. So for the team to make that decision, it kind of jeopardizes the rest of the teammates for the business to go forward. I completely understand why Kyrie, as far as in his position, whether I'm in his position or not, Kyrie Irving has the right to say no. Nobody should be forced to put something in their body that they don't want to put there. And this is why I waited to the night to really explain and go in depth on the video about this shit, because of that reason, where it's so many layers to that shit, and it would have just took all day to really speak on that in that video, and I wouldn't have been able to keep the video at a decent length. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna just run through this and we'll get in depth on the live, where nobody should be told what they have to and not have to put in their body, especially if it hasn't affected them personally. Kyrie Irving did not create this virus. Kyrie Irving did not make this virus. Kyrie Irving is not the reason this virus is on the earth. So he shouldn't be forced to put this in his body. Now, I don't know science. I'm not a doctor, and does it work? That's for y'all to decide. I don't really give, whatever. I'm not finna say I'm anti this or anti that. I feel like it's personal. It's a personal choice. And Kyrie actually put out a statement. Kyrie Irving don't need money. He already rich. Kyrie already up. Kyrie already balling. If he in his heart is not doing this because it's against what he believe in, I 1000% respect that. The only thing, and being honest, that makes Kyrie, why some people will have a negative situation from him, because this is not his first time going against the grain about certain types of shit. Which that still doesn't matter. Just because he's went against the grain before, or he's caused problems before on teams or in the locker room, or different protocols he's had issues with. Some we seen hit the news and hit the headlines and hit ESPN. Some we haven't. But if this was Kyrie's first time ever having a discrepancy or a problem, I feel like the sentiment would be different around analysts and different opinions that we get see put in the media or other players. Always know, and I'm not making no excuses for them. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. This is his body, whether he has a right. So I want to make it clear that a lot of the, and I'm not giving them excuses, a lot of the anger and the issues you hear towards Kyrie is because it's Kyrie. If LeBron came out and said, hey, I don't want to get vaccinated. Nah, I can't say LeBron because he's had little issues. If it was another star player who you've never heard complain before, let's say Steph Curry or Klay Thompson. If Klay Thompson came out and said, hey, man, I don't want to get vaccinated. I don't agree with it. I don't feel like I should be forced. The energy will be very different from like the analysts and shit like that. LeBron James is not all about money. Dread, that's 100% false. You say a nigga's all about money when they ain't a fucking billionaire almost. If LeBron is not already a fucking billionaire. How you telling me I'm all about money? My kids are set. My family is set. I don't have to make another dollar. Can't tell me I'm all about money. LeBron is trying to secure his legacy. LeBron got that motherfucking vax for the same reason the rest of them niggas do it. LeBron got the vax because LeBron wants another ring. He know he ain't got much time left. LeBron probably got 3 years tops, if that. LeBron that made all this shit happen, all these niggas come to the Lakers, all this shit put in play. Think about that. They tell LeBron, hey, man, you got to take this vax. You don't decide not to take it, you're not going to play. That means he done fucked up the whole play. Carmelo, Russell Westbrook, all of them. LeBron, and that's the position you in as the face of the league, that because I can assume, and this is assuming, I don't know LeBron, I'm just giving my personal opinion. LeBron clearly did not agree with the vax, in my opinion. But he knew that's what he had to do to get another ring. That Space Jam shit ain't got nothing to do with it. That Space Jam shit ain't got nothing to do with it. LeBron wants another ring. Real niggas ain't about missing money under no circumstances. That's false, fam. Real niggas turn down money all the time. Or you saying real nigga, or you saying real niggas, it ain't about money to real niggas. I don't know what you mean by that. Because I don't think this is a money thing for nobody. For veterans. Kyrie is made enough to take care of his great-grandkids. And I'm pretty sure he's trust funded up, money put up, everything. He's straight. This ain't about money with Kyrie. For whatever his personal reason is that he don't want to take it, that's his personal reason. He don't owe us an explanation. That's his body. I'm saying all Kyrie got to do is play basketball. He not a hero or political figure. I get what you're saying there, but that's also, you got to understand, Kyrie is still a human. He's still a man before anything. Like I said, if Kyrie feels as a man, hey, I don't want to put that shit in my body, and I'm going to stand on that. If Kyrie or any nigga in the league feels like, hey, fam, I don't want to put that shit in my body because I don't want to. It really ain't no explanation why not. I don't feel comfortable with it. I don't feel like y'all should be able to tell me what to put in my body. That's on him. By them telling him he has to, this is the form of, hey, what's good, y'all? Everybody coming in, tell PG Trill fam. Whatever you is, for it or against it, fam. You can't tell somebody else what to do to their body in a free country. And they're not forcing Kyrie to. They're not forcing Kyrie to, but at the same time, it's this, you get this or you play ball. He's not being forced to take it, but if he wants to play ball, he has to take it. And this is that sense of where you're shown that you're not the owner of your income. But at the same time, the income is triple, quadruple, 10 times more than that of a regular average American. I don't think a lot of people realize the average person walking this country, the average is not making $70,000 a year. This is a fact. Talking about person, I'm not talking about household. You get a household, two people in the household together, they're making $100,000 a year. But a lot of households are not making a lot of money. A lot of households are not rich. Kyrie Irving is filthy fucking rich, my nigga. This ain't even something we can debate. Kyrie Irving is balling. He don't need the league no more. That nigga out of there. He Nike contract, this and that, investments. You said Kyrie should sue the league. Well, that's the thing there that I want to be clear with you about. It depends on what's in these contracts and what's in these fine lines. I never seen an NBA contract before, so I can't tell you the clauses in the gray area. Understand, every contract is a gray area. And you think the NBA don't got a bunch of gray areas? You're crazy. Record label contracts. Any contract you sign is designed to cover the motherfucker you signing it for. Understand that. See, we're going to talk about our opinions. Like I say, Kyrie should not be having to take a goddamn thing, in my personal opinion. But we're talking about business with the NBA. This ain't about money. If it was about money, Kyrie would have took it. He's standing on what he believes in, and I salute that. If you really genuinely don't want to take that shit, fam, don't do it. So he can retire and come back. That's the thing. The Brooklyn Nets are going to be obviously upset. They've lost a lot and did a lot to put Kyrie, James Harden, and Kevin Durant and Blake Griffin, and I think is still over there? DeAndre Jordan, is he still over there? I can't remember. They put all these niggas on the team so they can actually get to the championship and win a ring. But Kyrie, James Harden, and Kevin Durant have only played 8 games together. So on the business side, they have taken a big fucking L. Now, the business side, that's not the man side or Kyrie's personal side. I'm just giving y'all different perspectives. And I did say that Kyrie, if this was a different player, we wouldn't probably even be having this deep of a discussion. And the tone that a lot of the analysts have towards Kyrie. Not saying that they have a right to have a tone towards him. They know shit that we don't know. They know shit how Kyrie acts in the locker room. They hear all the rumors. They hear the conversations. So a lot of times they're going to come off as aggressive because they know personal shit about Kyrie Irving that we don't know. Now, we've seen him do little funny shit. It is what it is. He got a right to do what he want to do. But that still doesn't mean that he has to take this fucking shot if he doesn't want to. Yeah. AC said they can test him every week like every other company and business is doing in the U.S. Yeah, could be 100% AC. Every man is separate though, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with Kobe. This ain't got nothing to do with Kobe, bro. Like Kobe is his own man, Kyrie is his own man. Like I'm saying, if that man genuinely feel that he don't want to take that shot, then that's that. If he feel like, hey fam, that's just something that I'm against, bro. I shouldn't have to put nothing in my body that I don't want to put in my body. That's that. But we not finna compare that shit to Kobe or what he would and wouldn't do. Me personally, I'll be honest. And I don't feel like this makes me less of a man or anything like that. If I signed up to be a basketball player and I love basketball and I love ball and I'm a basketball player and I'm that type of nigga to play ball, if you tell me I had to be honest with you, I use this, bro. I love what I do, fam. I love doing live broadcasting like I'm doing now. This is a live broadcast. I love making YouTube videos about rap content. I love doing the podcast with the guys, the Studio 56 podcast. I will be honest with y'all. If they told me, Ant, you got to take this vaccine or you can't go do your podcast anymore at all, take the vaccine. Just being honest. That's me, though. I'm not trying to put that on nobody else. I'm just keeping it real. If they told me, Ant, you can't do your podcast anymore. You can't pull up to the Studio 56 and do the podcast anymore unless you get vaccinated. I'm going to get vaccinated. I'm not telling anybody else to do anything. You have a right to do what you want to do, and you have a right to stand firm on that. Nobody should be forced. But I'm just saying, for me, I would do it. Is that forcing me to do it? No, because I can make the decision. You know what? Well, I'm just not going to do a pod no more then. But I'm willing to take that risk, and Kyrie just might not be willing to take that risk, or he's just against it. So it is what it is. And like I said earlier, when we first came on, if this was Klay Thompson or Gordon or Jimmy Butler, we wouldn't be having this discussion. No, they would be having a discussion, but they would be way more understanding. Kyrie has a long track record, like I said earlier, of being, and they know shit that we don't know. That's why Stephen A. Smith, even though he's over the top at times, even though he goes far a lot of times and takes it overboard, he's going to go all in because he's based off of what he knows about Kyrie behind the scenes. That's just what it is. Is it his right to say that and push that? Because now we don't know all that information, but I guarantee you he knows about every little fight that Kyrie gets into, when Kyrie decides he doesn't want to practice, when Kyrie decides, oh man, I'm fucked up about this and the rumors that go around the league. Understand the NBA is like a job, fam. Just like shit gets spread around at work and niggas talk about this motherfucker, they talk about that motherfucker. They talk about this person, they talk about that person. It's the same thing that goes on in the NBA. Everybody human. They just making more money. Like they be saying, like niggas don't get along in the locker room. Niggas don't like each other in the locker room, or everybody fuck with this nigga in the locker room, or it might be 8 of us in the locker room that kick it. But hey, we say, teams break down. It might be 15, it might be 20 niggas that go to the locker room. 15 in the NBA, really. Out of that 15, let's say 7 of us are single. 8 of us are single men. All 8 of us kind of might kick it with each other a little bit, fuck with each other. But it's 3 dudes on the team who married. So they gonna rock with niggas, but they ain't finna be hanging out, clubbing, and partying with niggas. That's only gonna be certain niggas on the team. So 8 of us, 7, 8 of us, we might rock it and kick it with each other. The other niggas, they might be like, bro, y'all niggas the oddballs hot. And every locker room got that one nigga who the oddball lot. That might be Kyrie. I don't know. I'm not in there. I'm just giving y'all how this shit be working and how the display be going down with it. And what I'm getting from it that, this is because it's Kyrie. But that's that, man. I stand firm on niggas should not have to take shit he don't want to take. Hit the like button for sure. Crystal, haha, crazy. We rocking though. I actually also think this, like I said, puts it in the terms of, even though you in the NBA, even though you a multi-million-dollar nigga, even though you a multi-million-dollar star, athlete, superstar, this is a reminder, you still work for somebody. You still work for somebody. That's just what it is. That's just what it is, man. That's that. That's the most I can probably elaborate on that from the situation. Have y'all heard them talking about it? Did y'all hear them talking about it on ESPN and shit? Did y'all hear that? I guess I could play that for y'all real quick. I'll play that for y'all for a second. We'll watch that for a second, then we'll go to the next shit. Hold on real quick. Let me bring it up. I'll play that shit for y'all. Y'all hold on just a second. Y'all hold on. Give me just a second. I'm finna bring it up. That shit crazy how all them damn let's see. I had the one video here with Stephen A. Smith. Everybody did a video on this shit today. Stephen A. Smith went off. I guess we could see what Skip and Shannon said. Fuck it.
They immediately launch the counter.
Hold on real quick, y'all.
Crosses on the mark. He hits him on the mark.
We'll play the Skip and Shannon shit first. See what they had to say about it.
Shannon, does this mean now Kyrie will be traded?
It's imperative that we continue to build chemistry as a team and remain true to our long-established values of togetherness and sacrifice. I've been saying this all along. Now, what this tells me, Woj reported that Kevin Durant and James Harden have been consulted on this.
I believe
With
that.
this statement, we already know. I keep trying to tell people, you think you got power. You don't. They got it. Now, this is, you know what, Kyrie? Now, when you want to get vaccinated and make sacrifices like everybody else has made, we welcome you back with open arms. But until then, we don't do the part-time. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, do people understand? Imagine you get hired for a job. You work
Yeah, can y'all hear that? Y'all let me know. Can y'all hear that? Somebody let me know. Can y'all hear Skip and Shannon talking? Can y'all hear that? Let me know. Somebody tap something. Y'all should probably a little bit behind me on the live chat. Y'all can hear it, I bet.
year, and then all of a sudden you tell your boss, I'm only gonna work half the year, but I still want you to pay me, and I'm gonna decide what days what days I'm gonna work.
By the way, you make $33 million.
Okay, and they say, look, nobody is gonna be able to participate with Kyrie on a limited basis. You either all in or you're all out. Now the choice is yours. Now one of two things is gonna happen: either Kyrie gonna get vaccinated, or they're gonna move on with Kyrie.
Yep.
It's as simple as that, Skip. We're not finna go back and forth with Kyrie. Our goal is to win a championship, not go back and forth with is Kyrie in or is Kyrie out. I think the Nets were like Shannon Sharp. I was under the impression that he was going to get the vaccine. I'm sure they were also. And then it became abundantly clear Kyrie's not going to get the vaccine.
No.
Then it became abundantly clear to those higher-ups, Kevin Durant and James Harden and Sean Marks and Steve Nash.
Yep.
Like I said, I believe Steve Nash was ready to move on a long time ago.
You're probably right.
Okay. You see what it is. I don't believe he plays it. He gonna get that vaccine or he getting traded. Those are the only two options. Skip. I mean, it's not like he got A, B, C, D, all the above. He only got two options: vaccine or trade. That's it.
Okay. Bottom line, good for the Nets.
It's
Good
echoing.
for Sean Marks and Steve Nash, but especially for Kevin Durant and James Harden, because they had to sign off on this.
Absolutely.
And they said enough is just enough. As a group, they just called Kyrie's hand. They called his bluff. They just threw it right back in his court and said, hey, if you don't want to do this, and Sean Marks said it best, we respect his right to choose.
Yes.
They do. I do. You do.
Right.
Everybody. If that's what you want or don't want, go do it.
Right.
Don't get vaccinated. Become a conspiracy theorist. If that's what you want to do, become a visionary, an against the grain, mold breaking thinker. That's what Kyrie at heart wants to be. Sometimes he says we're artists here, and his art is basketball, but he's got a mind in it.
Right.
He's got high IQ. He sees through things, and I love that about him. He tries to think below the surface, and he sees some things I don't see. But who am I to say that he's wrong? He thinks this vaccine is evil. He thinks it's quote unquote a government plot.
Right.
Whatever he thinks, that's
To
fine.
do what?
To control him, control the black community. Who knows? But we've heard all this, and I don't buy it. You don't buy it. Apparently, none of his teammates are buying it at this point. And yet, if he wants to continue to buy and sell that, it's fine.
Right.
Go do
Do
it.
it on your own time.
But don't do it on our time.
Right.
Because, unfortunately for Kyrie, as an artist, he's not a painter. He's not a sculptor. He's not an actor. He's a basketball player, and it requires you can't go as a solo actor.
As a team setting, he needs to play tennis or golf.
Yeah, he could play tennis or golf because you can't go to the Barclays Center by yourself on any given night and sell it out because I'm going to put on a dribbling exhibition.
Exactly.
Right? I don't think they'll do it.
Right.
They might do it one night, but they won't do it for
41
games, right?
Correct.
Okay, so here we go. And as I told you, within the team concept, I'm offended by this. And I think ultimately they're offended. They let it go for what we've been doing now for almost 3 weeks of it. Yeah, they let it go and they let Kyrie be Kyrie.
Well, they let it go, Skip. They let it go all summer because the vaccine
Yeah.
rolled out. Now, obviously, the younger player, they're a younger player, they're in a younger group, so they were probably the last. But the NBA says, okay, this is what we expect to happen. This is what we'd like to happen. So they gave everybody 2-3 months. Do all the research that you want. We got team doctors. We pay millions and millions of dollars to. The best. They can get access to people that the average person can't get access to.
Absolutely.
And it says,
He's
okay.
got the best information at his fingertips.
And
the best.
But he chose to go on Google and Google some stuff in the chat room. Well, if that's what you want to do, because he said something Sean Mark said something very interesting. Sacrifices.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do as a team. Because a lot of times, Skip, guys would have study. Well, I need to, I got this for my kid. I need to do this. But that's the sacrifice. If you want to be great, Skip, people like, you need a balance in your life. Not if you want to be great. There is no balance to greatness. Because I can promise you, anybody that's ever exceeded up here, forget sports. I'm talking about life in general. There is no balance.
There's no balance. You have to pay a severe price.
Yes.
It can affect your personal life, your home life.
Absolutely.
It's what is required. And Kyrie does not want to pay that price, right?
All right. For me hearing that, I took a couple things. This really told me what all I needed to hear. A couple things they talked about, other stuff. Like I said, Kyrie has the right to do what he wants to do. But when they said, what are you looking on Google for when you got team doctors that will give you the research and everything like that and tell you what's what? Why are you getting on chats and Google? I'm not saying this doesn't mean that Kyrie should have to get the vaccine, because it's still up to him whether he believes the doctors or not. Like I say, I don't trust no motherfucking body when it comes to black people. We know why. We know we went through Tuskegee experiment. The other experiment where they was testing niggas' blood. They did a lot of that. They tested niggas' blood in prison. They did the Tuskegee experiment. They did a lot of tests on niggas. The fact is, when they brought up what are you doing on Google and what are you doing in chat rooms, Kyrie been online, bro. They know shit that we don't know. I'm not making excuses for Kyrie, but the things they saying is letting me know that Kyrie has done and said some things behind the scenes. It is what it is. He's done and said some things. They're toxic. You got to pay attention to what they're saying. I completely understand why a nigga would not trust the team doctor or trust anybody for that sense of telling a nigga us to put something in our body. I'm with that. 100%. I have videos on that. But Kyrie, as they say, what are you doing on Google? What are you doing in chat rooms? They know something that we don't know. And they're just not saying it, but they are saying it. For them to say, oh, he thinks it's a conspiracy or da-da-da-da, that tells me right there, Kyrie, 100% no limit capper. I'm not saying you should trust the team doctors. Me, if it was me, this is what I say. Hey, fam, I don't want to put that shit in my body because my people don't have good history when it comes to shit like that, and this is my body. It ain't nothing else to explain. It ain't no conspiracy this, conspiracy that. It ain't none of that, nigga. It's, hey, fam, this ain't a conspiracy. What I'm saying, this is facts. These Tuskegee experiment, that's factual. Them doing that test on niggas' blood, injecting that shit in niggas in prison and shit, that's factual. Other things they did to niggas, that's factual. Well, see, I want to be clear though, Beezy. You give them that window when you give them bullshit reasons, which you can come up with every reason you want. If you say this right here, hey fam, I don't want to take the test because this is my body and I don't feel like I should be forced to have to inject something in my body that I don't want to. And the country has a history of injecting shit into black people that I don't trust. This ain't a conspiracy, this is factual. You say that, they can't say it's a conspiracy no more. They can't talk about what you were saying in the chat room or on Google. Well, to be clear, Dawg say every year he got a new excuse. In Boston, the fans were racist. Now in Brooklyn, them fans in Boston were we all know the Boston fans, they got a lot of racist motherfuckers there. We know that for a fact. Everybody know Boston is the capital of East Coast racism. We know that. Everybody know that. Boston is the South when it comes to that. Well, I'll say this. All I'm saying is I like to keep the shit straightforward and we don't have to hear the little slick shit. Because if a nigga say, hey fam, I just don't want to get that motherfucker, then they can't come up with all this shit and all these niggas can't even have that type of tone with you. Not that that matters. I like to just not give niggas a reason like, hey fam, that nigga just doing that shit because that's what he's standing on. Kyrie's history as a player, the things that they know that go on behind the scenes that we don't know as fans, the locker room issues, the team issues, the statements. Like I say, none of that. He shouldn't have to go take the vaccine because of that. All I'm saying is that these are the reasons they're having these type of attitude with him. Because it's like it becomes repetitive that you want to be just a hard head. So people are questioning basically, do you really feel this way about getting the shot? Or are you just doing this just to be hard-headed again? And I'm not saying, and I want to be clear, I'm not saying he owe me an explanation, them an explanation, or nobody an explanation. I'm just telling you how it worked on the thought process of this shit. Got me. Y'all got me. But just because he's stubborn, just because he's being stubborn or he's been stubborn doesn't mean that he needs to go with the flow or has to. I'm just giving y'all the reason why they have this type of attitude with Kyrie. No. That's what I'm trying to say to y'all. Explanation or not, Kyrie doesn't owe them an explanation. I'm saying because of Kyrie's history is the reason why they acting like this. If another player came out who haven't been a nigga that's hard to deal with in the league, they would just feel like, hey fam, it'll be a whole different tone. They might not agree with it, but all the elaborate shit going on and all the this and that, what he said in the chat room and what he did on Google and, oh man, I would have been got rid of him, they wouldn't be saying all that if it was a different player. It's because of Kyrie's history and what they know about him behind the scenes. If it was a cool, laid-back player who ain't caused no problems, let's take a Devin Booker. If Devin Booker came out and said, hey, man, I ain't feeling that vaccine, bro. That just ain't what I'm on. I ain't gonna lie. They would say, man, they would be like, man, Devin Booker, I feel you, bro, but your team needs you, dog. Come on with it. Come get it, bro, if you can, man. If you can find a way, man, come get it. It's a crazy situation. Talk to the people you need to talk to. But with Kyrie, they like, oh, nigga, you just being stubborn. That's all I'm saying. No team wants to trade for Kyrie. No team wants to play for no team wants Kyrie because they don't want to deal with the same problem that anybody else is dealing with. And I want to keep that in the context of what I'm saying. I'm not saying whether he would have to get the vaccine or not to play. I'm talking about the tone that's being said and the way they kind of speaking on him like he being a hard-headed nigga. And that is why. Because of his past, because of how he moved in the past, and like I said, what they know about him behind the scenes. But he has a right to say no, but they really feel that he genuinely is, they feel like Kyrie just being an asshole right now. That's what they saying. That's what they saying. They don't believe that he really even feels that, hey, say, dog, I don't want to put this in my body. They believe that he just on some shit like, man, I'm finna let my nuts hang because I can. And then when he got pushed back, basically they acting, I'm gonna tell you what they saying, bro. I'm gonna tell you what the whole concept, I'm gonna break this down in terms of podcast. They saying Kyrie Irving is the Joe Budden of the NBA. Basically. He's in his own way. That, hey, well, no, that's something completely different, dog. You talking about life and death, BP, if somebody killing somebody. That I wouldn't compare those two, bro. That's something completely different. We're not even talking about, I don't feel like Kyrie should be forced to get the vaccine. I'm talking about the temperament and understanding of why they're speaking on him the way he is. They're saying basically Kyrie is a narcissist. They saying he's a narcissist. So, Kyrie has to stand on this now. At the end of the day, I'm for Kyrie if he really feel, hey, if Kyrie really feel, hey, my nigga, I don't want to put that shit in my body because of this and this and that. If that's how Dog really feel, that's how he really feel. I don't agree with I want to be clear here on this channel because they be, on niggas' ass. I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about the medicine or the shot. I'm not a doctor. I don't feel like nobody should be forced to take anything that they don't want to take. I want to be very clear about that shit, man. Nobody should. Nobody should have to take some shit that they don't want to have to take. That's just what it is with me. That's almost a form of like, damn. That's I think what people are not getting and not understanding is we all have habits. So if you have a habit of doing something That's going to determine how we move around you in the future, no matter what it is or what it ain't. If you have a habit for doing bitch ass shit or doing lame shit, when you come around, niggas is expecting you to do bitch ass shit or lame shit. If you have a habit of being a real nigga, holding it down, or just not even being a real nigga, just being trustworthy, you have a habit of being a person of your word, you have a habit of showing love, you have a habit of taking care of your car, everybody is going to dictate how to move with you with your habits, especially the ones that stand out. We're talking NBA basketball. We're talking NBA protocol. We're talking team shit. If you have a habit of being a problem in every locker room you go into, if you have a habit of being a problem with every organization you go to, then every time something comes up now, people are going to bring up your habits. That's just the way it works. That's your resume. Your reputation is everything. Guard it with your life. 48 laws of power. If you have a reputation of being a fucked up nigga in the locker room, now I'm not saying exclude somebody because of what you heard about them. I'm not saying exclude somebody because of what you heard about somebody, because somebody could give you some bad information. Somebody could give you some bad information about somebody that's not true. And I'm not saying exclude somebody because of what somebody told you. That person could be hating, that person could be lying. But like they say, and this is what I'm saying, the energy that they give into Kyrie is because of his past behavior. I'm going to tell you like this right here, fam. Kyrie has a right to decline this shit, and I respect it. I'm talking about the energy they're giving him and not wanting to side with him and looking at it like he's just plain hard to deal with because he's just been hard to deal with before. If he would have came on the team and wouldn't have been that person before, they wouldn't have this energy with him. I'm not saying they wouldn't have told him, well, you don't got to take the vaccine. They still might have stood firm on it. Like, hey, nah, bro, you still got to take that vaccine or you're not going to play. But because of how he been moving, they looking at it like, oh, here you going again, being a problem child. I'm telling you, they know, like I said, though, they know shit that we don't know. They don't tell us everything that go on in the locker room. Everybody on the Celtics had an issue with him. All the players on the Celtics, they said that he was the problem in the locker room. We seen what happened with LeBron. That didn't go right. He sat down and chilled some games. Bro, they traded to get all three of them at the same time on the team. They only played 8 games together last year. They only played 8 games together, and I can't judge somebody off their mental health. I cannot. I am not a doctor. I'm not equipped or medically inclined. I'm not medically inclined to call this. But you, the star player we brought to the team, and you're on the sideline because you say, hey, my head is not in the right space to play ball right now. So we spent all this money for you to come play, and you're sitting on the sideline saying you're having mental issues, so you don't want to play basketball. I'm not saying that he didn't have that, but I'm just saying all of these things are going to make people question you. That's just what it is, whether you feel that it's right or wrong. And I want to make this clear that he does not have he does not have to take this. But if he had a clean slate already of not making things difficult in locker rooms, on teams, then they wouldn't be speaking like this. That's just what it is. Not that how they speak it matters. He shouldn't give a fuck. If he really feel that way, he shouldn't give a fuck about what they got to say about him playing or what they got to say about him on the motherfucking thing. I'm just telling you how the game works with people. Yeah. He said he was missing shit. He was missing games, saying he had personal problems, said he had mental health issues, said he was having personal problems, or he just wanted to take a break. I don't know. And I want to be clear. Dog got a right to not play ball. He's human. But it's kind of like going to come off as, hey, I signed this contract to be an NBA superstar, but I'll come play when I want to play. I'll come play when I want to come play. Kwame Brown didn't play because I didn't want him to come play. I mean, not Kwame Brown or Kyrie. But like I said, Kyrie doesn't need the NBA. Kyrie is already rich. He's already successful. Kyrie has won rings. Kyrie has done Kyrie has won a ring. Kyrie has done something that a lot of niggas in the NBA could never do. A lot of niggas in the career, a lot of the greats played basketball and never won a ring. Kyrie got a ring and he got millions. He's straight. He good. We just breaking down the context of this situation. That's all it is. And I want to be clear. He did not sign away his bodily rights. That is a fact. But I told y'all about contracts. There's always gray areas in contracts. And that's what I want y'all to understand. I hope y'all know that I'm not choosing the side of somebody being forced to take a shot. It might sound like that, but I'm not. I'm just telling y'all how it is outside in the real world. And when I say the real world, how they gonna play it. This is how they gonna play it. When you sign a record label, you sign a deal, you sign a contract, that shit is not for you to be able to do what you want to do. You signing that you work for them. Just like when you open up your phone and you download these apps, once you put your Hancock on it in your agreement, you allowing them to research your shit, release your shit if they get a federal subpoena, all of these things. You giving them the access to track your phone, see what you thinking, record your habits, all that. All good, West Coast sports. But when you your own boss, when you are your own boss 100% flat out, when you your own boss 100% flat out, I'm my own boss, this is when you can move how you want to move, wake up how you want to wake up, do what you want to do, nigga. You don't want to do this, you don't want to do that. That's that. But understand, National Basketball Association, they're all about moving forward. The NBA is going to do what they have to do to keep the business going. The NBA has contracts with TVs, advertisement, fans, stadiums, everything. They even got ties with shit in Vegas, if you want to be honest. Referees, there are a lot of people that operate and eat off of the NBA. So when they say, hey, we got to get this vaccine, it falls up under that gray area. I think that, and I want to be clear here too. It ain't the NBA that came up with the vaccine mandate. It's the states. That's out of the NBA control. If the NBA can have it that way, they wouldn't even be pushing for niggas to get vaxxed. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't. They doing it because they trying to push for what already in place with the states and the government. California, New York, and whatever other states is doing the mandates. So they trying to keep it all understood so they don't have no issues. They ain't got to worry about being blamed as a brand. The NBA don't want the reputation of being a company and a brand and a business that is not following the protocol from the virus that shut the country down and took so many lives. And that's on public perception. They don't want that on their jacket. As a business, I'm talking about as a business, not how I feel, no matter how you feel or anybody feel. They gonna always go with their program in their lane. Hey, fam, we got to do this shit to keep the league going. We need y'all to take this vaccine to keep the league going. Hey, this what they pushing. They try to make it, they gonna present it as, oh man, it's documented, it's this and this and that, and we got this and this and that, and we got this information for it, and oh, it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. They gonna sell it like that, but what they really saying is, hey fam, we gonna sell it like it's you gotta do this. We gonna push it like, oh, this is the right way to go. But at the end of the day, the NBA ain't got no choice. The national vote, they have to keep their business going. They have a choice. But to keep the NBA going, they have to get this done. It's entertainment. They in the entertainment business. To keep our entertainment going, we have to get this. Hey, fam, I don't even be giving a fuck about the details you in. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't care about the details of what do what and what say what. I'm not a doctor, not interested in being a doctor. Don't want to be a doctor. I'm just gonna speak the motherfucking facts of what's going on Earth. I don't care about being a doctor. Like I said, I feel like everybody should be able to, hey, get your own make your own decision. Make your own motherfucking decision. Every man should be able to make their own decision. I want to make that very clear. Every man should be able to make their own decision, dog. Every man, every woman, every kid, your body, your choice. 100% right, Sean Marie. But on the business side, you have a choice. They saying to participate in this business, you have to do this. If you don't want to participate in this business, then don't do it. For others to do our business, you got to take it. I'm not saying that's right. I'm just saying that's what they own. Got to blame the government. If the government wasn't pushing the mandate, guess what? Them motherfuckers in the NBA wouldn't be telling Kyrie he got to get that shit. They saying, hey, bro, this is out of our hands, Kyrie. Can you work with us? Kyrie is like, no. Emil, you all off base, bro. You came in here all off base. Super off base, Emil. Super off base. But appreciate you tapping in, though. It's been a while. So we'll go to the next topic. Dave Chappelle. Oh. Dave Chappelle. We know some motherfuckers upset about this. They upset about this Dave Chappelle shit, man. Emma, nah. You can't tell somebody what to do, fam. See, Emma, you got a real contradictive personality with things like that, fam. You can't tell somebody how to move with their body, bro. That ain't right. If a motherfucker don't want to take the vaccine, bro, they ain't got to take no motherfucking vaccine, man. That's just what it is. So Dave Chappelle versus the community. Well, like, that's what I'm saying, because they know shit about Kyrie that we don't know. I'm not saying it's right for Skip and Shannon to go at Kyrie about that, but it's very clear that everybody knows some shit about Kyrie that we don't know. They've made that very clear. They throwing the jabs out there and let it be known. Plus, we already seen what we saw. Now, that black community shit, I don't agree with that. And I put that in the video already. Everybody know where I stand with that shit. Leave that black community shit out of it. Dave Chappelle versus the community. What y'all think? Excuse me. What y'all think? The Dave Chappelle stand up. Did y'all see it yet? Yeah, you gotta respect the nigga that stand his ground, bro. I respect Kyrie standing his ground. Like I said, if that's how he really feel. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Kyrie's a bullshit nigga. I don't know other way he a bullshit. He been a bullshit nigga before. I heard him throw jabs at LeBron, then take it back, then go back and diss the nigga again. Oh man, I don't feel good. I got personal issues. I don't want to play. I'm watching the game. They done got all you niggas on the same team. And you sitting on the sideline watching, and you a multi-million-dollar athlete. But you complaining about your teammates everywhere you go. But then you get on this team, and now you want to sit out. Let's call it for real. You've shown me signs of me never meeting you that you have bullshit tendencies. I don't know how you is in person, but from where I sit, how you move like a bullshit nigga. Simple and plain. You say shit, you take little jabs at niggas, you say fly shit, then you take it back, then you say this, you say that. I don't know. It is what it is. I can't tell Kyrie how to move. He got a right. I don't put no food on this man's table. I don't feed this man. I ain't never gave this nigga no money. I don't have the responsibility. That nigga take care of the community. He good with me. But does that change the fact that he's shown signs of being a bullshit nigga? You questionable, dog. I'm not saying he got to take the vaccine. All I'm saying is, are you really saying you don't want to take the vaccine because you don't want to take it or whatever? I got to wait and see now. But you should stand up for what you believe in. He should. He should stand up for what he believes in. Any man should stand up what they believe in. But this is what I'm saying. We have to wait. Niggas gotta wait and see. Is because what if this nigga goes, no. What if Kyrie decides next week, all right, I'm gonna go and take that hoe? So did you really stand up on that? Because right now, where he's sitting there right now, the seat that he's in, the seat that Kyrie is in, he can't go back and take it now. Or guess what? Because of his other history and everything else he's done, it's gonna seem like you was just seeing what you can flex and not flex. That's all I'm saying. Now he has to stand on not getting the vaccine. Because now, if you go get the vaccine, and he might stand on it. But stand on what you believe in. But you've shown us all the flaws. You've shown us all the issues. You've shown us. I have never once in my life of watching basketball since I was a kid seen a nigga come out and say, I'm not going to play because I have personal issues. Dressed up on the sideline healthy. And we're trying to make a championship run. I ain't never saw that, fam. Has anybody else ever seen that? I got personal issues I'm having issues, so I just don't want to play. But we paying you all this goddamn money, nigga. $35 million a year. You gotta give us something to work with, bro. You gotta give us something to work with, bro. You got to give us something to work with here. But, like I say, all I'm going is leading up to this and where we are today. Now, I have to wait and see. Are you going to stand on this? Because now if you stand on this, you're not going to be playing at all. But then guess what? Now, if you go get the shot, that means you was just being another disgruntled nigga. Hey, man, if you getting paid millions of dollars to play, bro, and you come in and say, man, I'm having personal issues, and your team out here playing for the championship, trying to get to the championship, and you saying I'm having personal issues, fam, I'm going to look at you sideways. I don't give a damn who you is, bro. That's just what it is, bro. He did, that was last season, 2020. He did that. All I'm saying is he wouldn't be getting attacked like this. I'm being honest. They would not be attacking Kyrie if they did not know the shit that we don't know and the shit that we do know publicly. It's so much shit that goes on that we don't know behind the scenes with Kyrie that we don't know. It's a lot of shit that's going on. Plus, understand, and I'm not making excuses for this, this is the trending topic for today. Every sports platform has to talk about this. 100% Tyson Garcia. %. That's just what it is, bro. That's what's up, baby girl Tina. You locked in then. You politically inclined if you know everybody in here. Well, people got to just see now how genuine you are on this situation. That's all it is. But we are finna get into Dave, though. But you can leave if you want to, Leah Denise. Emma, you might not be ready for this. I feel like now Dave Chappelle has opened up the motherfucking can of bullshit on all the narratives being pushed. And I'm glad that Netflix has decided to stand on it. I am glad. I am glad. I am glad. I am glad. Shout out to motherfucking Netflix. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. If you don't like it, oh well. I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck out the chat, nigga. Anybody. If you don't like Dave Chappelle for what he said, and you don't like Netflix standing on it, I don't give a fuck. This is a pro Netflix chat at the moment, and this is a pro Dave Chappelle chat. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. Only motherfuckers that should be getting canceled are racist and motherfuckers that play with kids and rape people. That's it. Weinstein should be canceled. All the motherfuckers that make women fuck them to get jobs, cancel them. Cancel all the motherfuckers. Get them the fuck out of here. Anybody that's trafficking kids, get them the fuck out of here. They deserve to be canceled. We don't give a damn. Ain't no excuses. If you fucking with kids, get the fuck out of here. You canceled, nigga. We don't want to be around you. They need to cancel y'all. That's where all their energy should be going. That's where the energy should be focused on. Kidnappings, kids. Nah, leave Emil in here. Emil's a supporter. He good. Emil in here. We don't block him. We don't block people who support us. They can have their opinions. People can be disagreeing. As long as you ain't throwing out no disrespectful terms towards people and shit like that, you good. Dave Chappelle made a great point and hit the nail on the head. Y'all canceled the baby. Y'all canceled the baby for saying words, but wasn't upset that he killed somebody before. It was self-defense, granted. Let's make that very clear. It was self-defense. You pick and choose when you want to move. Then I don't even want to tell that story because I don't want to use that. Rest in peace to the lady that took her life. That had that thing with Dave Chappelle. I had heard that yesterday, and BP had talked about it today to me also too. I had saw that yesterday on I think before we did the podcast, we was watching that shit or something. But the community's the one that bullied her own community. Shout out to the Sixth Flow. That's love. Appreciate the donation, the Sixth Flow. Appreciate the donation. So I want to be clear, man. Y'all got to pick a side now at this point. What y'all want? Emma is just typing anything anti-gay. What was said that was anti-gay? Nothing anti-gay got said in this. And he gave this trans woman, God bless her soul, a job. He gave her a job to open up for him on tour and perform with him, one of the best comedians of all time. Of course, Emma didn't watch. A lot of people didn't watch, but they got all type of comments about it because they don't want to hear the truth. But it's good, though, because we needed this. We needed this. Did y'all see Superman's son coming out as gay? Shout out to Barbie Girl Tina. Appreciate the donation. Let me go to this Boosie stuff and read that real quick. Let me see what happened with that. Then we'll get back to this and I'll open the chat up for motherfuckers who want to join. That's not true, bro. I don't believe that one. I feel him, though. I feel dog. I feel dog. It's just him. I'm not going to lie. That nigga real shaky. Hey, man, when you just show me shaky behavior, bro, that's just me. And everybody got their different little things. But dog say he talking about, I don't know if that shit true, though. That shit might be false. They said the charges have not been confirmed on Boosie, but they do come from the fight he had in Atlanta at the Legends of the Streets tour. I remember y'all seen they was on stage and everything. Mo is developing, and they gonna have the information out probably tomorrow on Boosie. I'm pretty sure he's bonded out. He got 2 felonies and 3 misdemeanors. I don't know what that's about. He said he'll be back shortly. That's what Boosie said. So that's that with Boosie. Did y'all watch the Whack 100 Wallow and Gilly podcast? Real dope podcast. Real dope podcast episode. Whack 100 is real entertaining, bro. I don't agree with a lot of shit he says at time. Especially, dog, Whack 100 got a dope family, bro. Got a beautiful family. Bro, you done came from the bottom to the top. You a successful businessman. You making money. You getting money. You got artists. You in the industry. I don't understand the reason to push the bullshit too. I'm not here to tell another man how they should move and another man how they should conduct business or move quietly or go with the flow. But whack, see how P and QC be moving? Everybody that be moving smooth, they is homies though. P and QC, you don't see Birdman doing too much. Birdman just used to like to stunt. Whack 100 know his shit, bro. Whack 100 know his motherfucking shit. But it's like for some reason he wants to get involved in the bullshit. He still want to fight people. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. We not even in the era of fighting no more, bro. We not even in the era of fighting, Whack. You successful, my nigga. You ain't got to push these narratives. You ain't even got to disrespect nobody. Whack 100, you gonna wake up and get paid, nigga. You made it. You did all this shit before. Whack 100 say like 40-something. You did all this shit before 50, nigga. You popping. You got Blueface. You got True Car. The song they played on the podcast with True Car was hard. I was fucking with that. I fuck with the Outside. That whole still jam. Blueface still doing his little 1-2 thing. I don't, if you want to fuck with 6ix9ine, that's on you. I'm just all about making sure we keep the narrative very clear and understanding of what that was. I'm not part of the gangs. I'm not in the politics of LA or California. I'm just speaking on the man code with 6ix9ine. I knew Wack had a family. I had seen Wack wife before on a picture and shit. But now he posted a picture with his kids today, and I was like, Wack, bro, what is you doing, bro? Like, Wack, man, you got a dope family, bro. Your kids look like they happy. Your son look like he a good dude. Your daughter look like she cool. Like, I don't get it, bro. Why get on these podcasts say you gonna knock niggas out and you gonna do this and do that, bro? You big crib. Like dog say, nigga, you can't even get around my house. Nigga, I got cameras, security, all this. Nigga, my daughter ain't never seen a sidewalk. I will say this, though. I will be all the way honest. Wack is very fucking entertaining, bro. Well, last time I was in LA, I actually wanted to run into Wack. And I wanted to interview Wack because I want to tell Wack on camera how I felt about that situation. Like, I was like, Wack, bro, you straight, my nigga, you lit, bro. Like, why do this shit, bro? It's entertaining, though. I ain't gonna lie. You can call me a contradiction in that way because I'm gonna watch it because when Wack get to saying on Pyru and selective politicking and see, we got a lot of selective politicking going on right here, my nigga. You get out. I'm gonna get out with him. We gotta get out. Bro, did y'all hear what that nigga told Wallow and Gilly? Hey, respect him. Respect him. His name's 6ix9ine. Respect him. We're going to get back to the Dave Chappelle shit in a second. Let me bring that up for a second. That nigga Wack 100. Hold on, y'all. That nigga Wack 100 is so funny as fuck. Hold on. Y'all go subscribe to $1 Million Worth of Game podcast. Wallow and Gilly the Kid.
Splitter.
Master Splitter was a gangster, nigga.
Oh,
You mean that Splitter?
Oh, so now you just putting the same. We talking about the Ninja Turtles. No, we talking about Ninja Turtles. You talking about the cartoon, right? You putting the rat on the hierarchy. We talking about the cartoon. No. Hold on. You talking about 6ix9ine? You talking about the Ninja Turtles? You talking about the Ninja Turtles? You telling me Master Splitter didn't call the dogs and the motherfucking dunner down there? Come on, we grew up with the same cartoons, nigga. Don't get me to talk about the sleep stack chocolate. That was old. That was later on. Okay, I just wanted to see if I could switch this up on these niggas. I know I can. Nothing for get back. I got these Philly niggas under control. Get the fuck out of here. Philly's in LA right now. And we can't Dolo. Hey, you told me we got our problem Dolo. We Dolo. We ain't got nothing on. You know why y'all came here? You know why y'all came in? Because you niggas know how to follow simple instructions. I told you to fucking come in.
No, nigga, no, hold on, nigga. No, what happened, nigga? You said we wouldn't pull up, nigga. You said we wouldn't pull up. You said we wouldn't pull up, nigga. And we had, nigga. 21, after 21, you told you niggas gonna pull up. You pull up anywhere in America. Nigga, we pull up anywhere in America. You know that. But hold the fuck up. Back to what I'm saying. We not gonna get off that.
Telling me
Now,
you
made money with 6ix9ine.
Definitely.
Say no more. Say no more. You was paid to step out of the. You was paid to abandon the rules and regulations of the set.
First of all, hold on.
Of the set.
My
You
slut.
sold your soul.
I'm gonna tell
You
y'all.
sold your soul.
Let me tell you this shit, bro.
Did you sell your soul?
No.
Don't say nothing about P no more.
No, it's real shit. Leave my brother name about it. Listen,
No, I ain't talking about no motherfucking P. I'm talking about P, the block, nigga.
listen. Leave my brother name about it. Listen, this nigga, man. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Street business is street business. My parental business is my parental business. My business in the building is my business in the building. That's why I see it. I don't bring the streets to my parental business. I don't bring the streets to the business in the building. Right? I don't let the streets dictate.
Bro, that's so.
like, who I do
He's saying
business
some
with.
real
I
shit, but this got nothing to do with
Listen
the
to a bunch
topic
of
at hand.
dumbass motherfuckers is still 15 in the head. It's crazy because niggas glorify Death Row.
But newsflash.
Wait, and Death Row was built off
But I'm just saying,
Crip entertainers.
Newsflash.
And, wait, in the business of a
Blueface ain't telling nobody.
That ain't what I'm saying.
Hold on.
That ain't what I'm saying.
Hold on.
That's my business in the building.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Wait. Right, Marlo?
I just want to ask you a question.
Wait.
I just want to ask you one question. The set that you grew up in,
What about?
that you grew up on, them niggas that's from that set, you gotta respect some of them niggas.
Respect them when it comes to what?
I mean, you just gotta respect them as
The set don't dictate.
No. I'm asking you a question. You have to respect some of them niggas as individuals, as men.
Okay.
You can't tell me them niggas felt that shit, man.
For what?
You know what the fuck I'm talking
Bro,
about,
the niggas
man.
don't dictate what I do as a
I
man.
did they feel that shit?
Is you out of
Did
here?
they feel
I
it?
don't know, because they ain't gonna say nothing to me. Body.
Ain't none of them niggas called.
They ain't gonna say nothing to me.
Birdman full of shit.
My
Birdman
nigga
check.
studies.
My Birdman
My
check.
nigga studies.
That's a conversation. It's not
Birdman
No, he
check.
checks you. My
No,
nigga
he
checks you.
checked you.
Can't no
Birdman
nigga
checks you.
Can't
My nigga
no
checks you.
nigga
My nigga studies.
Can't no nigga check
You heard what he
me.
said?
Stunner can have a
Yo,
conversation
No,
with
I
me.
know how this conversation
You
went.
can't
It
even
went
have.
just like
Listen.
this. It went just like this. See, Wolf.
My nigga checks
You knew you down bad, Wolf.
Hey, boy, that nigga Birdman fucked your head up 15, 16 years later. You still know how he talks.
See, Wolf, with your fucking mouth around a nigga for 4
By
years.
the way, I tried to
Fuck
get him
you
to
talking about?
release the masters.
No,
But he told
That nigga ain't gonna let it out.
I tried to
We
get
want
him
to
to
get
release
off
your
that
masters.
Birdman
Hold
conversation.
on, bro. I'm
calling
trying
about
to tell you
that
what
6ix9ine
happened.
shit.
I'm trying to tell you what
Tell me
happened, my
what
nigga.
happened, nigga.
Listen, he said he donated them motherfuckers, right, to the Salvation Army, and they still over there on the shelf right now, right, on Temple Street in downtown LA.
Bro, that nigga white, bro. Hey, bro. That nigga ignorant, bro.
And another thing, dog,
First of
stop
all,
the dumb shit. We here to tell you to stop the
The
dumb shit.
respect me and Birdman got for each other, we will never check each other.
Wow, we check each other all the time.
Everybody
Checking
can't.
is just a form of correction.
Everybody can't.
Checking is just a form of
Everybody
correction.
can't have a
I'm
conversation with
checking you
Stunner.
right now, nigga.
Hold on.
You
can't
on
check
some
nobody,
dumb
nigga.
shit.
Fuck out of here,
I'm
nigga.
checking your ass right
Nigga, I
now.
just had to
You
check
on
you
some
about eating
dumb
that
shit.
pepperoni pizza, and you talking about you're a fucking Muslim.
Stop fucking talking to the good
What
brothers
you
like
mean,
that.
nigga? You just ate the shit. Woman.
Ain't no fuck- stop, stop,
You
stop, man.
thought that was beef? No,
Hold the
that's
fuck
fucking
up.
beef.
Hold
Like,
up.
I don't eat pepperoni.
Shut the fuck up. Hold up. Shut up.
What's wrong with this nigga? What's this shirt mean? Slumber. Is that it?
Hold up, man.
What like that for, man? What is you calling, man? You screaming like that, man? Fuck, like this nigga all hate like this, man.
Stunner ain't gonna answer your call, nigga.
Stunner ain't gonna fuck with you, nigga. You said, shut up! Stunner ain't gonna call. He push you to voicemail like one of his bitches, man.
My man.
What you with your fucking man?
Please leave your
Yes,
message.
it's work. Yeah, fuckers. You
No,
did
it's
all
not-
that.
no, it's late.
You did
It's late.
all that. Shut the fuck
Goofy
up.
ass nigga. It's
Goofy
late.
ass
It's late.
nigga.
It's late.
Fucking
This nigga
late,
mentioned
nigga.
you as one of the niggas he
fucking
dating 20
goofy.
or 30 or 40, 50 million too, nigga.
He had you stolen in
That's
the
my
song, low with the fat butt.
Oh,
I don't want that.
Fuck out of here. Use a
So
hater.
let's
Sent
get
you
back
the
to the
voice,
real
man.
shit, right?
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by Simply Safe. One thing about Simply Safe, it's simple to protect your family. It's simple to protect your property. It's simple to protect.
No,
And he's not
who
out
told
here.
you that?
And he's not out here.
Billion don't pay what?
Of civic.
Whose daughter may be in a situation and he's a suit and tie guy. And
Ain't no
so-
fucking suit and tie guy
and
paying
he's so-
nobody no fucking money to do no dumb shit.
Are you out
And
your
running around.
mind?
Suit and tie guy ain't paying nobody no fucking money to do something.
No.
And he's not
Who
out
told you
here.
that?
And he's not out here promoting no street shit like that street motherfucker. You got to look at the whole package.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right.
At the end of the day,
I thought you went to the penitentiary.
I went to the penitentiary. You went to the penitentiary.
So watch this.
You don't see me co-signing on
Is every
snitching.
nigga in the penitentiary convict?
No, everybody in the convict.
That's my
Some
point. You just answered my question.
No, but they
Fucking
they
dick,
they
Wait,
they ain't the same thing. They the same fuckers.
Hold on.
You think
Wait,
you
wait,
niggas
wait.
don't come
He's
to Cali?
talking about. No, that's what has to be.
You think you Philly niggas don't come to Cali and regulate Phillies in Cali? You know what I like about you two Philly niggas?
What?
Y'all represent two P's where I'm from. Philly. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my niggas from McCormick Power Group, my niggas.
Hey, get the
Hey, man.
No, they take
What
this
the fuck is wrong with Wax, dog?
What you did is, you coast.
You can't take my
No,
stripes
hold
when
on.
I earned my
Hold
stripes.
on.
Nobody
Fuck.
gave me mine.
I don't give a fuck about what you earn. At the same time, you see that you represent the set. And you represent the set where it's rules and regulations of
Yes,
the
it
set.
is.
In the
Of
streets?
set.
In the streets?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Definitely, I agree. I agree.
It's rules and regulations of the
I
set.
agree.
Of the set. You walk the fucking track. It's homies walking the track because it was motherfuckers that was rolling around with the homies that flipped. That's it. They was a part of this lifestyle.
Yeah, you street niggas.
So, what the fuck you mean, street niggas?
Street niggas, I flip.
If you
Yeah.
if you say, listen, once you cross the line and you say I'm running around with this street shit, you a street nigga.
Can I ask you a question?
Facts.
You a street
Let me
nigga.
ask you a question. If somebody goes to the military, right?
Come on,
No,
see.
walk with me. Somebody goes to the military, right? And he does not pass the physical fitness. Does he advance to the next level?
What the fuck they got to do with the streets?
Yes or no?
What do I got to do with the streets when you running around with street shit?
Yes or no?
If you
Mama?
running around the street shit, you win it.
Are you refusing to answer the question?
You answer the question.
I asked you the question.
No, you answer.
Do you advance?
We
What
talking
else?
They send you
about
home.
the army, man.
No,
We talking about the fucking army.
They send you home, right?
We talk about the fucking army.
Okay.
Let me tell you
Hold on.
something. It
Now I
take a
gotta
lot
ask you
more.
this.
No, it take a
Hold on.
lot more to get in the fucking
Hold on.
army than to do to get in the
Now I
streets.
gotta ask you this, right? Because he went to jail for some robbing the candy store shit. If a nigga hit the block,
It's like,
be on the
then he go to jail for robbing the candy
test
store.
everything that happened. What do we do?
If you
No.
run around,
you telling me?
There's plenty of niggas that's out there on the block that don't deserve to be
What
out
do
there
we
on the
do,
block,
though?
but they still out there.
No, we talking about not today. In our era, if them niggas survive on that block, if we roll them, nigga get up out of here. Every time we see him, what we did?
Nigga, it
Did
was
we take
still
them
niggas on the block.
Yes or no?
It was still niggas on the block
Yes or
that
no?
you knew wasn't cut for it, but
Yes or
they
no?
still was out there.
And we did certain things they weren't a part of. Am I right?
Yeah.
they know what the fuck's
Some
going
niggas
on.
other party niggas.
Okay,
no, they
so
weren't.
hold on, wait,
You a
wait,
motherfucking lie,
wait,
nigga.
Every
okay.
nigga from the
That's where I'm
set.
from.
Every nigga
You
from
a
the set.
motherfucking
You
lie.
a fucking lie. Every nigga from the set. Listen,
Every nigga, you lolly nigga from my block.
Every
You
nigga
know we was finna go.
Everybody on the
Crazy.
set. Everybody on the set ain't operating. Everybody not pushing the pistol, and
Right.
everybody
And
not getting
everybody
money.
don't know when we pushing the pistol.
Right.
You think a nigga on the set don't know what's going on?
Fuck no. How you know?
What the?
How you know?
You thinking? Listen.
This
You,
ain't no motherfucking rap video,
Listen,
nigga. When niggas
this ain't
is
a rap
when
video,
niggas is moving,
at the
niggas is
same
moving, niggas don't. You ain't supposed to be there, nigga. Listen. I
No.
understand this.
Because the
I
set. Oh,
understand-
wait, hold on. Because the set is broken up a different shit. The set is broken up.
Different shit.
Hold on. You got niggas
I
that.
agree.
Hold on. You because we ain't had sex.
You got niggas that get the bitches.
Wait.
They gotta put the work in.
Look, listen.
Hustlers.
Listen.
they all on the set
listen,
together. We all
listen.
Don't even let them niggas see that type of shit, right? Any responsibility to the street niggas,
Damn for they telling.
any responsibility to the street niggas violating every motherfucking code we was taught.
All right, let me-
Anybody?
okay.
Fuck it, we know what he did.
Oh. Fuck all that. You trying to give a nigga pass? You trying to give a nigga pass for telling?
Oh, no, I'm
You
not.
trying to give a nigga a pass for
So what
telling?
about they telling? Come on, man.
But they down for they telling.
What about they
They
telling?
talked on the phone, they down. They stood up.
Listen. So
We got caught. Plenty of niggas talk on the phone and get
Let me
caught.
ask you a question.
Plenty of niggas talk on the phone and
ask you a
get caught. It's what you do
Let me ask you a
after you
question.
get caught talking on the phone.
Daddy, listen,
when
my
they
nigga.
say, hold on,
Listen,
wait, that's you right there.
listen.
Yeah,
If you
dog,
bring,
we gotta kill that
if
nigga.
you bring, listen, this is real shit. If I take a square nigga's car and go rob a store and come back and they got the plates and they knock on his door and say, hey man,
Wack doing a bunch of
robbery on this day.
My
that
bad.
man is not snitching. He gonna say, well, Wack 100 is gonna have my car.
Let me ask you a question.
I shouldn't have took this.
Hold on. Wait. Something here. I rolled beef because I had to. Listen.
Hold on. There's one specific part I was looking for before we move on. It's one thing that was funny as fuck. Hold on, real quick. It's one part that I wanted to see, dog, but I can't remember what time it was.
I rolled beef because I had to.
Get something.
Do you manage Chucky? Do you manage him?
Who was Chucky?
Name
Name
is
is
6ix9ine.
6ix9ine. Becky.
Respect. And I ain't gotta do none of that.
Niggas say respect him. Respect him.
No,
Is you said that?
I do business with him.
So you
I
make
manage.
so you make paper.
Well, let me just say this.
Oh, that's
Oh, so
Let me just ask you a question.
that's why you get in the
Why never do you want to be a Ninja Turtle?
what is the Ninja Turtle?
You're running around with Master Splinter.
Master Splinter was a gangster, nigga.
Oh, you mean that slip?
no.
Oh, so now you just
I'm
put
just
a-
saying,
we
we
talking
talking
about
about
the
the
hierarchy.
hierarchy.
No, we talking about
You
you
put
putting
the
the
rats in the
hierarchy.
hierarchy. The cartoon, right?
You putting the rat on the hierarchy. We talking about the cartoon. No.
Hey, that nigga whack hell, man. That nigga whack hell. Whack hell like a motherfucker. So with Dave Chappelle, let's get to that shit, man. Does everybody agree with what Dave Chappelle said on the stand-up? If you have seen the Dave Chappelle stand-up, do you agree with what he said on there? There's a lot of selective politicking going on. In the words of Wack 100, there's a lot of selective politicking going on. A lot of selective politicking. What y'all think? Because that's basically what Dave Chappelle's saying. These motherfuckers is selective politicking. That's how I feel about it. Yep. I think the thing was they made everything in the country sensitive. And by making everything sensitive, it made it to where people don't really got to go outside and deal with real life at times. We've got unhealthy people as in weight. And hey, I'm not shaming anybody for being overweight. I'm not here to shame you, but if you're overweight, you're overweight. We got people who probably should lose weight for their health, and they're being told, no, it's okay. We did it, it's fine. Just, be who you are, which is true. You should be thankful and be happy that you're alive, but you should also move and try to make moves to get better for health reasons. It's not about the appearance or looking a certain way. It's about health. We now have a situation where they are now putting Batman's son as bisexual on the show. We saw this with Robin already in the comic. So how many people are going to come out on the show as bisexual? I seen something the other day. They have homosexual Legos now. Yeah, John Gruden is done. John Gruden is over with. He probably might not get another job. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what's going on with the cartoons. When you say that somebody is homosexual on a cartoon, you're automatically bringing sexuality into that cartoon because of the meaning of homosexuality. You now are marketing homosexuality with these kids. It is what it is. Video Vulture said, I'm fat. I'm kind of fat too, bro. Video Vulture, you're not alone. I need to lose some weight. You know, it's crazy, bro, because of like, really, I got a big ass head, pause, and I got a fat face, pause. A lot of people think, like on my videos, because I be having them from here up, they think that I'm really like fat. They be like, man, you fat ass nigga. They be calling me fat and shit in the comments. Hey, man, shut your fat ass up, man. Who's this fat ass dude talking shit? Shut the fuck up, you fat motherfucker. People say that a lot in the comments. But it's crazy because people be thinking that. But I'm not really fat, I'll be honest with you. Probably a few pounds overweight. Go get back in shape on you niggas one day. And get back in shape on y'all one day and get on point. You know what I'm saying? You can already see right there, nigga hit the push-ups a couple times. Hey, I'm back. Get back, nigga. It ain't nothing. Push-ups and set-ups, and I'm back on y'all niggas, nigga. 200. Don't let me get down to 185, 190 on you niggas. It's a wrap. Well, on you females. Don't let me get back to 185, 190. I ain't been back down to that in probably over 10 years. Probably 10 years I ain't been to like 185, 190. But once I get back to that 185, 190, it's a wrap. We coming 6-pack and all. Yeah, no, we got to get that, bro. They got to stop putting that shit on them kids, man. They got to stop putting that shit on them kids, bro. And this is a serious motherfucking matter right now, bro. People got kids, bro. People got little ones, bro. They don't want their kids seeing this stuff. Y'all putting it in the cartoons now. Y'all putting it in the imagery. Y'all got ads pushing this, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to get better with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell people, like, look, bro, everybody got their own thing they do. Everybody got their certain lifestyle, but, bro, just move correctly out here, bro. Move like a player, move like a boss, man. Move solid out here, bro. I don't know what's going on with Deshaun Watson, man. That's a good question. I don't think nothing. Is Deshaun Watson even playing football anymore? I don't even know. I ain't been keeping up with the Texans. That shit crazy. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. BP got a hell of a point right there. Let me see what's going on with Deshaun Watson. Also, let me inform y'all on that Tyga shit, too. I forgot about that. With less than 4 weeks to go into the NFL trade deadline, the Houston Texans have a big decision to make about Deshaun Watson. If the Texans want to deal him away this year, they have to do it by the deadline of November 2nd. If Watson is still on the roster after that, the Texans won't be able to trade him until March. One person who has kept quiet on the issue of a possible trade is Texas owner Cal McNair. However, that changed this week when he was asked about the situation while attending an event in Houston. When asked what's going to happen with Watson, McNair made it clear that general manager Nick Caserio is in charge of that. But he also added that it's a day-to-day situation. We'll just wait and see. I have no idea. Is this factual, though? Innocent until proven guilty. Barbie girl Tina. We don't know if this is true. Hey. I don't know if this is true, Chemo Savi. That's what they throwing out there. Innocent until guilty. They did arrest him. That don't mean he guilty, though. I'm going to read the write-up. But if he Tyga booked for domestic violence on $50K bail after girlfriend accused him of physical assault. I've been emotionally, mentally, and physically abused, and I'm not hiding anymore. Tyga's ex, Cameron Swanson, wrote. Damn, she with the TMZ with it. Damn. She's embarrassed that it had to get to this. Tyga, boy. When did this shit happen? So Meek Mill had some shit go on today, too. I don't know what the fuck it was, though. Hold on, I'm finna play it. Damn. This nigga Tyga, boy. Innocent till proven guilty, though, but it's a bad thing to have on your jacket. Okay, I ain't gonna play that. Cause I don't know. Something going on with Meek Mill. They say a fan tripped out when he saw his bus and all that with his album art on it. Let me go to Tyga, one of the write-ups from the news, and I'll read that shit real quick for y'all. Keyshawn Johnson said that John Gruden was always a fraud. Damn, John Gruden, you tripped the fuck out with that shit. It says Tyga has voluntarily turned himself in to the Los Angeles Police Department after his ex-girlfriend Cameron Swanson accused him of domestic violence. Previously, Swanson reported, I'm gonna go to TMZ. Tyga just bailed out but remained silent on his way out of the police station. Tyga had been arrested for felony domestic violence. His bail is set at $50,000. Tyga has voluntarily turned himself into LAPD to face allegation he got physical with his ex-girlfriend, who's posted images of her alleged injuries, and we're told it's possible he could be hit with a felony. TMZ broke the story. The rapper was planning to have a sit-down with cops Tuesday morning to explain his side of the story after Cameron Swanson accused him of roughing her up during an early Monday morning dispute at his house. We're told Tyga decided to turn himself in, and a charge of felony domestic violence is on the table. We got Tyga, who wasn't willing to chat on his way inside the station. He refused to answer questions about what happened. As we first reported, sources close to Tyga say Cameron showed up at his house around 3 a.m. and started acting belligerent at the door. We're told Tyga let her inside and the yelling continued. As to what happened next, Cameron claims he hit her and says she has bruises to prove it, while also saying she's prepared to stand up for herself. The cops also saw what she's showing off apparent visible marks on her face, and they took a report over it. Officers tried to talk to Tyga at his house on Monday, but he refused. Now, though, he's facing the music and might end up having to answer for this in court. We'll have to wait and see, y'all. She said it. Her face is bruised. No woman should have to go through that with her face being bruised and everything, to be clear with that situation. I don't wish that on nobody, but I'll bring it up real quick. I think we can show that on here. I ain't gonna put that on here. I ain't gonna put that on here. So I think we covered everything, right? I think we covered everything pretty much, right? Adrian Broner got arrested too, man. Shout out Adrian Broner, dog. Adrian Broner be just fucking up, bro. Like, damn, bro, what you be doing, dog? You be tripping, man. Come on, Adrian Broner, you gotta get your shit together, man. It's getting wicked out here, man. It's getting real motherfucking wicked. Yeah, man. Adrian Broner keep fucking up, bro. That nigga got arrested, but it's just like, damn, bro, you on probation. They gave you the probation, but you keep fucking up and more, man. I don't get it, though. I just seen something so crazy that I could not say on the internet. Whack 100 got something going on. Let me see what he talking about. Whack 100 went live earlier, but that nigga, Whack 100 uploaded his live that he did earlier, but the live was on mute. So you couldn't hear what he was saying. Let's see what Whack is talking about, y'all. I'm finna play it. Whack just went live. Spider Loke went on the internet, and Spider Loke said on Instagram, because I follow Spider Loke. Spider Loke said that Whack 100 Porsche got shot up. So that's what he said. That's what he insinuated online. Spider Loke said that. Whack 100 went live and said that's not true. And this is crazy that all this stuff is on the internet. Like, you don't even have to go look for it. You follow these people, it's right on your timeline. It's crazy. But, you know, to each his own. Whack 100 said he was never shot at, though. That's what he said. So Whack 100 came with another response. I'm finna play it. Whack.
Yo, listen. I'm gonna entertain the clown one time so y'all can go clowning. I just saw I was in the porch, right? I want y'all to follow me. See, this is a back door right here. Back door. See the little dogs? Backyard. This probably what got him mad, this kind of shit right here. And see that? That's a garage in the backyard. Okay, see that garage is in the backyard. See, backyard, garage, gates. Okay, here we go. Watch this. Let's see what happens. Now, I just got home, but let's see what happens. Oh, shit. It's the white Porsche. See the garage going up? Look, the garage going up. Shh. So I guess this is the white Porsche. This clown bozo ass nigga. Bozo. Oh, my God. Oh, the white Porsche. The white Porsche has been in the garage for 8 months. Oh, my God. See the garage? Okay, let's inspect the white Porsche.
Then how it quit working.
The white Honda. Hey, listen, man. So this is what I'm gonna do. Closes all the way. There you go. Oh yeah. Okay, garage closed all the way. I don't know what kind of nigga that nigga is. It's definitely weird. That nigga's infatuated with a man, my nigga. This nigga made up, this nigga dreamed the story. The fuck is going on? This nigga dreamed up a story. Said I was in a car that's in the garage in my backyard. Whack 100 taped up in the white Porsche. Now listen, dude, you really need to go get help. 100 of your podcasts got my name in it. I ain't seen you in 2-3 years. Last I saw you, I got you in the club because you was in the front looking like a bum and couldn't get in, my nigga. Keep playing, I'm gonna put these screenshots of these text messages up and you asking Whack for help on Pyro. My homie just got off from doing 25 years. Could you help me get a TV show on him? He was a drug kingpin, Whack, please. Could you give me a record deal? You know that was the conversation. When I told you respectfully and politely, no, I don't want to fuck with it, you on this. I don't owe you no money. Ain't did nothing to you. But nigga, it's getting sickening right now. The fact that you would create a story, just made up a story.
To be clear, I'm not laughing at the story. I'm just laughing at Whack, dog, because this nigga's funny. I'm not laughing at the story or any of the situation.
You borderline gay, bro. Shout out to the gay community. Y'all need to go on and get your mans, man. I'm going to sit down and look over these contracts and go over these music and these treatments for this next single. What's up?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Whack is a funny nigga. I don't even be really caring about the context of why these niggas be into it. That's their personal issue. I have nothing to do with that. As long as Whack, I just have to step in when Whack be pushing that narrative on shit that I disagree with, but he got a right to push what he want to push. But Whack is motherfucking funny as fuck, bro. That nigga's funny. That nigga is fucking funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If Wack couldn't make it as a manager, he could make it as a motherfucking gangster comedian, bro. Cause that nigga funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga funny. But y'all know who funnier than Wack? That nigga Keefy D. Before we leave out, I'm gonna play some of this Art of Dialogue shit, bro. Boosie got arrested for that fight that they had that night at the Legends of the Streets tour, which he no longer on. I'm finna play Keefy D on Art of Dialogue real quick. This nigga is funny. Hold on real quick. This nigga is funny as fuck, dog. Walking on air. Walking on water.
All right, here we go. Keefy D, happy to have you back on the platform, my man.
Yeah, hey, good to be here, big dog.
Yeah, man. So, I had to bring you back. I mean, you hit me up. It was a few things that you wanted to get off your chest. So, yeah, man, the floor is yours, my man.
Okay, first of all, I wanted to address the Miles James situation. Big dog, I'm not scared to go on the show with you, big dog. You went with my homegirl. Then you said, I can't get 10 Southsiders to say Keith D was a gangster. Man, gangsters move in silence anyway. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga.
My homeboys ain't gonna go with the ops against me for you. So you can knock that off. And back in '84, I went to the pen for emptying 2 clips in this dude's house, dude. And I was in jail when there was only 8 prisons in the state of California. You had to do something to go to prison. Now they can send anybody, drunk drivers, 40 prisons in there. It's a money-making business. But back when I went to prison, it was only 8 of them, and you had to do something to go to prison.
This nigga Keefy D funny,
So
bitch.
you can kill that as I'm a buster or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm a buster even for even addressing this situation anyway. Coming back with saying this. You know what I'm saying? But big dog, I lived on your street for 3 years on killing. Address 1815. I can tell you everything. What's the name living across the street from you? Cedric McGill from Great Street. I lived down the street from you. Keefy D from Southside. It's this old man named Willie. He used to have a little gambling shack, play dominoes and shoot dice at his house. He lived like 3 doors down from me. Then your big homeboy that had the big sack named Ken, he lived in that corner with the pretty houses. Your little homeboys used to come check out my cars. I don't know if it was you or not, but y'all used to come check out them pretty little riders, them pretty cars. Big dog, I ain't scared to go on the show with you, big dog. You know that, homeboy. My son, you and my son do talk to each other all the time. You know what I'm saying? And you went with my homegirl. You got a baby by my homegirl. I was good to you. I was good to Pam. You know what I'm saying? Make sure she had money.
So I just did an interview with Reggie Wright Sr. and Reggie Wright Jr. And Reggie Wright Sr. said that you was lying about him confronting you directly regarding his son after the Tupac Vegas incident. So I did an interview with Keefy D, and he told a story about how when Tupac got shot in Vegas, that following Monday, you confronted him and you told him that
this shit be funny as fuck, bro.
Jr., he'll be in trouble. Is that true?
Yeah, it's inaccurate in terms of how it happened. I did go to his residence. Well, at the time, I figured it was the family residence, not necessarily Keefy D, because I wasn't focusing on no Keefy D. I really didn't know much about Keefy D. I knew of him as being a dope dealer, but I never had any interaction with Keefy D at all throughout my whole police career. or at Compton PD at any time. I mean, I knew of his brother Kevin because of some activity he was involved in, but my focus on that family was Orlando. He's the one that was the active gang member that I had been dealing with and wouldn't know if I seen him. On that particular day that I responded to their house, it was like a week or so after all that had happened. I don't know exactly, but it was at least a week or so because things were jumping off. I mean, you know, they were having shootings between the mobs and Southside and all that was going on. When I heard through some of my sources that they were planning on, Southside was planning on taking Reggie out because of all this madness. So I immediately knew that they were looking at Orlando Anderson. I mean, they didn't have no arrest. And when I say Orlando Anderson, that'll be Lando. They were looking for Lando and stuff. They didn't have a warrant or anything, but I knew he was a subject. All right. So I wanted to get the word to him. I knew him, he knew me. So I wanted to go to the family's house
Boosie
and let them know that if
anybody
mess with Reggie or something happened to Reggie,
be free.
they were going to have to go through me. And that's the way I was
Let me
feeling
fast forward to
at the
Keefy
time.
D part, man.
Because I wasn't working the streets at the time.
Keefy D is who we come to see. Shout out to them two fellas, but we trying to see what Keefy D got to say, man. He funny. He on the bullshit.
Like, soon, it wasn't like 3 or 4 days because nothing had really developed in terms of our investigation on the street. A lot was jumping off between the two groups, but I wasn't directly involved in that because I had been removed from it. So it was at least a week or later.
And I've been knowing Reggie Wright since '69. He went with Marion Johnson, Dennis Johnson's sister. Dennis Johnson played with the Boston Celtics. Larry Bird, Kevin McGill, and Robert Parrish. And he went with her sister, Marion Johnson. I've been knowing this man since I was 4, 5 years old, dude. I know Reggie, you know what I'm saying? He came up when we got back that Monday. As soon as he finished his roll call, because he's the captain of the Compton Police, he came in his police car, ran the stop sign, because we got a stop sign on my street, parked the wrong way, and confronted me, saying, Keefy D, well, the motherfucker don't, something happened to my son, it's on. The belt's coming off. And we had like 8, 9 homeboys right there. I could get them on the show to show you that Reggie Wright did that punk ass shit. You're supposed to be protected, preserved.
You know nothing about our parents?
Oh, man.
Like, you'd be like, Dad, what's your favorite color? Stanford. You're like, what? No. I feel like every conversation.
That's life. You don't even know what the fuck went on, you know what I'm saying? But you just came to thread my life.
Right. Well, he said when he came to the house, it was like 4 dudes. So he did say it was 4 dudes outside. But he said the only person he talked to was a female. And he said,
talked to me directly. They ain't gonna say he don't know me. Come on, man, knock it off. You know damn well you know me, dude.
Yeah, he said he talked to a female, and he said he think it was Orlando Anderson's mom, but he's not sure. But he said the only person he talked to was a female. But he did say when he pulled up to the house, it was 4 dudes outside.
He confronted me personally. I can get him next. I can get him on your show to tell him that he did this punk ass shit. He did that, and he know he did that.
And it wasn't Monday.
It was the Monday.
The following Monday.
The following Monday, 2 days later, Saturday. It was that Monday, about 4:15, when the 4 o'clock shift came on. I guess he's the captain of the police. Okay, and then the dude Charleston White, I want to address him. He said the Crips in California, what's wrong with the Crips in California? Man, the OG Crips, the Crips from my generation, ain't going for other races saying the N-word, dude. We're not going for that bullshit. We're not letting nobody say the N-word. That's disrespecting our culture, all that bullshit. So, ain't nothing wrong with the Crips from my generation, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? We the truth, dude. And we not playing with no other race or none of that bullshit. So, you need to knock that shit off. I didn't like it at all, dude. So you need to come anew That was some dudes from Sacramento or something like that. That ain't the dudes from the where this shit originally started from, dude. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that at all.
So I gotta ask you, man. In our last interview, right, you called Dash an off-brand Crip because he wasn't born in Cali. So out of curiosity, man, how do you personally feel about people that claim blood of Crips that's not from Cali?
Oh, that's a different question there. You know, bro. Everybody got some real and everybody got some fake ones. We even got some real Crips and real and fake Crips. It's just I called him off-brand Crip because I felt he was siding with the Bloods over us. You know what I'm saying? Over the Crips. That whole situation with the Death Row was weird. The CEO of Blood and all his artists is Crips. You know, that was like it was like a fucked up situation. That's why Dr. Dre said in that little Source magazine, I'm going against my own people. I got to get away from this bullshit. And he said, you'll see where I'll be in 5 years and where you'll be in 5 years. He said in his article, I can't go up against my own people. And I understand where he was coming from. I just didn't understand why Dash was still on that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like a damn fool for some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be Crip over everything, dude. You know what I'm saying?
So do you respect Bloods and Crips that's not, born in Cali?
Yeah, I respect them all. You know what I'm saying? I respect them all. You know what I'm saying? I respect all Bloods and Crips. You know? Yeah.
Your relationship with Mike Tyson, right?
Yeah.
In our last interview, you felt the type of way about some of the comments he made saying that he wanted like 5 seconds with Tupac Killer. And you also made a comment and you said that you met Mike Tyson before with Von Zip. So I wanted to go back to that, man. You had a relationship with Mike Tyson?
No, he knows Zip and the dude Richie Rich. He brought Richie Rich one of his $150,000 change. I know his partners. He was around me, around my company. I just don't be. I'm not no dick rider or nothing like that. No groupie or nothing like that. Everybody Tyson, none of that.
This nigga,
regular motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga here.
I don't dick ride or none of that bullshit. That's you know what I'm saying. That's the type of person I am. I don't dick ride.
Right. So you only met Mike Tyson once.
A couple of times.
So tell me about some of the other times you know with Mike Tyson.
He was up at the Roxy up on Sunset. I met him up there with Zip, and I ran into him at Heavy D Studio with Richie Rich.
Right. So Mike Tyson and Von Zip was real cool.
Yeah. He was closer with the other dude from New York, from Yonkers, named Richie Rich. So too, but they was all tight.
Right, and you felt the type of way about him saying that he wanted 5 seconds with Tupac Killer.
Really, I ain't got no problem with Mike Tyson or nothing like that. I know damn well I can't whoop him. I was just fucking around. You know what I'm saying? I know I can't whoop that man. You know what I'm saying? I'm holding myself. You know what I'm saying? But just, it ain't even worth it, big dog. A couple of people call me and say, man, what are you doing? You ain't grew up yet? So I'm just humbling myself and say, bro, you know what I'm saying? It ain't worth it. That shit is bygone. Let the shit go. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man, I think the reason why he said that, him and Tupac was, close friends, he cared about Tupac and, that's what it was, man. I don't think it was like personal,
Well, him and Biggie from the same fucking turf.
This nigga keep me dick.
Jigga and him, Brooklyn.
What you mean by that? That don't mean nothing.
I thought he would side with his homeboy before he would side with
Why? Because they from New York.
Yeah, pretty much. I know we ain't doing it like that where we grew up from. You know what I'm saying? We not.
This holler is C-Mac, man.
Custerson, motherfucking white, how dare you disrespect the Crip Mac, nigga? Doing nifty things by the community. On neighborhood Crip, putting my people before myself. As I 5C successful, I'm giving back 5 my community. You 5 me? A lot of motherfuckers fuck with me. You got customer motherfuckers like yourself that hate me. But I'm gonna tap in with the subject, yeah? How dare you say Crip Mac pays 5? The coochie. Late night freak sitch. You giving up what 5 free?
Ass and coochie.
She giving up ass and coochie 5 free. You 5 me? I'm not paying nothing, cuz. This is my motherfucking apartment. This is my motherfucking spot. You 5 me? I'm a nifty nickel helping motherfuckers out here, cuz. I am macking ass 55th Street. If you do have a sitch, your sitch do like 55th Street. You another clout chasing motherfucker. Where you live at? Somewhere down south in the motherfucking desert, nigga? I'm in the heart of my motherfucking city, nigga. Look outside, motherfucking South Central LA. On hood. You another clout chasing motherfucker Charleston white. Or should I say Custerson motherfucking white? Worry about your motherfucking self, homie. You 5 show. 5 show. Motherfuckers don't like you, cuz. Understand, motherfuckers don't like me. Yeah, it is what it is, cuz. I'm a nifty nickel. I'm a shiny nickel. And I'm doing nifty things out here. What the fuck is you doing, boy? On neighborhood Crip. Fuck Custerson white, nigga. You starting to act like them racist people. Motherfucker. I'm going to go ahead and keep it 55th.
Everything is 55th Street. I'm fucking that nigga, bro. He funny, dog. That
No
nigga
Jumper,
funny
coolest
as shit,
podcast.
bro. That nigga funny as motherfucking shit, dog. That nigga funny as shit. But dog, man, we gonna tap out. Appreciate everybody tapping in, man. In this motherfucker on some cool shit. Give y'all shout outs before I dip out. Hold on real quick. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. We got more shit coming. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man.
Walking the room, everybody's there. Fucking our minds and go by the clear. Growing that song, give it a charity. Running on my side, you got me a cavity. I took a chick that's the sound of
The shit show.
For an interview, ringing loud.
First Sergeant Dope, 1,000. I'm finna do shout outs before I tap out, man. Y'all type y'all shit in on the shot y'all like. First Sergeant Dope.
She on my business, way that she naked. She fucking, I'm put her your neck. We both with the shit, so we feeling connected. She wear with the bullets, she jacked that. Wait on them, beat her like Tim. And the face of that shit on I be trapping from A to PM. I'ma show you right out of my Ultima. And the way I'm gonna talk to an officer. All these rats, I don't wanna be poppin'. I want money, I don't
shit, so shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We got more shit coming, more videos, more lives. Studio 56 podcast. I'ma keep dropping the motherfucking content. We're gonna keep talking shit.
Got a problem with the diamond that got father in case you get personal. Got the dagger in case you get surgery. I'ma show you little nigga will lurk you. If you run up, I'm probably gonna murder you. If it's I know Sean or Lady. I get low when I walk in the place. Double dashing me right up the space. I'm not part of the human race.
Man, that nigga money man, the truth, man.
Fuck around with you ones and get
I'm gonna put some baby face right on too, man.
That's a pussy for nigga.
Not a rapper, but I keep it straight. Walk in the room, everybody's staring. Fucking, I might just go buy him a clay.
Bro, when that's all I'm giving to charity. Burning on rush, I just got me a cavity.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Y'all know what's going down. H-Time, check Texas, whatever city y'all from.
I feel like I turned to a clown. Tripping on nigga, this shit it contains.
I might go out tomorrow night, man.
She on my business. Waiting, she
fuck with some sentence.
Both of this shit, you feeling connected. Swear with a bullet, she jacked that away. I'ma beat her like Jim. And the fact that shit,
no, I'm not a rapper.
I be trapping from AM to PM. I'ma show you right now. I'm a YouTube. And the way I'ma talk to an officer. All these rats, I don't wanna be popular. I want money, I don't want no problems.
Hey, I'm getting a new logo done this week too, man. This gonna be one of the logos, and I'm gonna get some more logos done this week. Get ready for the bitch.
In the streets, I'm stable, I'm permanent. I'ma live out the fire and the opposite. I'm profit and pocket it.
Hold on real quick. What the business is. We're gonna hold it down when this shit ends. Hold on. Which one I was trying to see? Screwed and chopped. Which one? Daisy. I don't know what all songs that nigga got screwed and chopped on his album. These niggas talking about dripped and screwed.
I'm saying,
all these niggas getting that Trump money bringing straight to me. Yeah, the merch coming, man. I'm gonna have some live shit coming. I'm fucking with the graphic designers getting logos done, man.
Trying to catch a breeze on top drop. The niggas hating on me, there's no house. I've been gathering for a week to make it one stop. 35 racks all on one watch. The brick and walk hurt all in one pop. My niggas stay slide, cha.
Hey, right there.
These niggas stay broke, not up.
I'm gonna have some more shit coming. New logos and everything. It's gonna be one of my logos. Y'all fucking with it when I upload it on the website.
You call in, they gotta call back.
Might have a gang of shit.
I told her bring soda rock. I put a shirt to sleep, rockabye.
Two tones, we don't do those. They cool though.
2 tones, we don't do those, but they cool though. It's a world I play the game. It's your rule. Yeah. Let's be cool, dog. Yeah.
Y'all fucking with it? Y'all fucking with the merch, man, with the hat?
You was trying to show 100 bands. True, dog. Yeah. I'm on FaceTime with my man's camera.
I got some more shit coming too. A whole nother logo. I'm gonna have a few different nigga logos.
What you move, dog? You made a move, not thinking with your head.
Knock it smooth off.
When you riding in that double law, take your shoes off. When you out here playing in the streets,
turn the rules off.
When you ain't dirty on that turn the cruise off. The shortest in the news, she won't fuck me with my jewels off. Yeah, dog, club tossing, I'm a vet. I
I'ma have some pink, man. I'ma have all types of merch, man.
Talking to your
coming.
told him get the roll again. Marcelo belong, but the hoodie say the mess.
I'ma chase the check.
Yeah, I did the limit on the way, but I'm racing back. Came a long way from paper plates, thinking paper tag. Feeling awkward walking in the bank, came from paper man. You was big on niggas for some
pussy with your hating
I
ass.
got options, cut her off cause it was toxic. Booed up inside it popping before Doug got to a Roxy. If I could put my life up to the game, then I play hockey. Sticks said word ball play, then we gon' box it. Very where these niggas sick, they tryna copy. Y'all can see Miami full of foreigners, call me Poppy. Leveled up on these whole niggas, now they oppies. Man, I swear I hate these niggas, I'm a Nazi. Yeah. Bitches saying rain on me like a shotty. Yeah. Hey, thirsty ass bitch want my love, I gave her money. Yeah.
They got it mashed up. They ain't got it screwed though. They ain't got that whole slowed down. Hold on real quick. Slow down, man. Hold on. Nah, they don't got it slowed down. All right. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got for y'all tonight, man.
Marketing, turn that shit up. I'm about to tell my niggas stop getting money. What I'm supposed to tell my young niggas? Why they don't give a fuck?
100K, it ain't enough. Hey, we gon' tap in. I fuck with everybody. I appreciate all y'all supporting the platform, man. We rockin'. We gon' keep dropping shit. Y'all know I'm in the mix. I'm trying to get back outside. Trying to get back on the interviews. Once we get that shit rolling, we gon' get it rolling, man.
I took her to the club. She consider it a day.
You rockin', man.
Money flying.
Stay on your mix when shit show.
Fall in line. I'm pulling off 100
Hit like button, subscribe button, all that shit.
Brotherhood the street. I know some street niggas don't rap. Yeah, I know some real niggas don't rap. I know some real killers don't rap. Hey, I'm a real nigga, no rap. They ask questions like how I really feel about it. Shit, I'm cool if I could get $1 million out of it. I slept on air mattress on Mac. No money, no hope of blowing up off rap. Nigga brought his arm around, she cut her out, double back. Niggas drug in the place and right now I'm running laps. The top feel better than the bottom.
Y'all tap in, man. I'm gone.
Oh, you lit. Fuck this nigga, show your wrist.
Rap nigga got rap beef, make a dish.